So we spoke about the soul contracts. Apparently, you came. We have a soul contract. I want to kill you because I want to feel how it is to be killed or to kill, vice versa. And I want to steal from you because I want to know how it is to be stolen to, or to be steal or to be a thief, whatever. So the question is if this is already planned before you even born in the human form, what karma do you have to pay off? If it was planned for you, with you, by you, and you mutually agreed to each other to do this to each other, why do you have to pay back? Why do you have to be indebted to this one? Just because you have cheated on this one? Because you have stole from this one? Because you have hurt this one? If this one mutually agreed and signed that I want to be hurt and be cheated and be stolen by you, from you, do you see where it is contradicting each other, where it doesn't make sense at all? Where it doesn't make sense at all. What sense does it make to you, the concept of sin or karma, for that matter, when you look at this from that perspective? Because this is what they're telling you. It's all about the soul plane. In the New Age, it's all about seeing about the soul plane, the soul contract. And also in that film, Astral City, there was a soul contract where somebody say, okay, I'm going to go back to reincarnate. This time I'm going to be your mother, or this one I'm going to be your lover because I want to help you to evolve. Beautiful souls, there is nothing to evolve from or to evolve to. It's just to get to let, the only thing that is there is for your ego to get out of the way in order for you to remember and realize who you are and what you are. Namely love, pure light. The essence itself, the pure spark of the divine. To recognize your divinity. That is the only thing that is there to do for you, if there is something to do at all. And now there is nothing to do, there's something to happen. It's just your ego to get out of the way. Anything else, like I said, when you do something wrong, you will reap what you sow sooner or later. That's how the universe takes care of its own, of itself. Forget about the concept, we have karma with each other, that's why you treat me like that. Forget about that. Focus, turn inwards and focus on your own divinity and your freedom, and break those chains that are bounding you to keep you small. Break them, spring them, break them all. Say no and say yes to your sovereignty. Don't let them trick you back into reincarnating again and lie to you that you have to. There is nothing like that in the universe. With God, with Source, there is nothing like you have to. It's only free choice. You want to? Yes. You don't want to? No. Few are called, many are called, few have answered. Now the world, the earth is needing desperately light beings. The Source has called, put our call out there for the light beings who are willing to come and incarnate as a human in order to bring an anchor light in here in this world. But the Source never say, I force you go. He said, who wants to go? So that's why the word is coming. Many are called, few have answered. And few have been chosen and answered. So you came here by choice. You were not forced to be here. So nobody can force you to stay here, but they can manipulate you to stay here. Realize that. You don't have to reincarnate ever again. You don't have to reach enlightenment either, because you are already enlightened. It's just your ego that has to go out of the way. And sooner or later, your ego will go out of the way. At the least, when you leave your body, because your ego is no more active and intact. So you are already an enlightened being. Start acting like one, even if the ego is still telling you otherwise. Start acting like one until your ego surrender to your enlightenment and to your divinity. Now I know there are also programs that is also they are using the archons and the demons and co. They are using technology to keep you confused. They've tried it with me after my awakening. But when a soul has awakened to a certain grade, to a certain standard, there is nothing you can do to bring it back. They have tried to bring me back to sleep. They have tried to introduce me to show me my old wounds, to introduce to me my old traits. I used to drink a lot. I used to smoke cigarettes, marijuana. They tried to introduce it in my life in many ways possible. If I could tell you how they do it, and then I say, my leg, goodness, I can see what they're doing to me, what they're trying to do to me. And how is it with people who are not awakened and who are trying to get out of this and this and this, but are being introduced back by it every day, into it every day, because they dare not to wake up, because when they wake up, game over for them. That's God says that's where you come in. That's where you and other come in. Hold the space for them. Be that light beacon. Because they cannot program you. You're unprogrammable anymore. When the soul is awakened to a certain extent, it's no more programmable. It's cannot be programmed anymore by them. So that's where you come in. Be the light beacon. Be the love that this world needs desperately. Be the light that this world needs desperately. Don't be afraid. Don't shy off to go into the darkest corner of this place to bring the light. Because if you say, oh, this is too dark for me, who will bring light there? Because that corner needs light too. Needs love too. And never forget, you are the extension arm of God. And the divine source got your back all the way. Don't fear nothing. Don't let your light shrink. Don't let them dim your light. Shine ever brighter. Spread your love. Hug every tree possible it's there, because anchor your love. Anchor that love in light of yours, in any tree, in any stone, everywhere. Walk barefoot, and everything that comes in physical touch, contact with you. You don't know. You don't know who you are and what power you have. It will start vibrating that in love and light. If you operate from love and light and not fear, don't let fear guide you. Fear is the best weapon that the archons use against humanity. You open the news, you hear Trump did this, the Ukraine, whatever. Switch off that thing. That thing doesn't have your best interest at heart. Switch off that thing. Go and hug a tree in the nature. Don't hug any human. Not every human have a best interest at heart too. Because like I told you, that there are those reptos, archons, demon people, and demon incarnate people who vibrate so low, and their very aim is just to keep you small and